What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Series 52 Seth Rollins. Here we do have Seth Rollins in the packaging. You can see he does come with his entrance vest and the WWE World Heavyweight title, which is odd because he was fighting for the Universal title, which I don't understand. But anyway, here we have Seth in the packaging. You can see we have an image of Seth Rollins right here. Same image here. On the back we have a little bio of Seth Rollins. He is 6'1", weighs 217 pounds, from Davenport, Iowa. Ring attire is from SummerSlam, August 21st, 2016, when he faced off against Finn Balor. Signature move, the pedigree, V-trigger, curb stomp, whatever you want to call it. He does all of them. Career highlights: WWE Champion, United States Champion, Tag Team Champion, NXT Champion, and 2014 Money in the Bank winner. Other figures of this line include Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, Braun Strowman, Ken Shamrock, and D'Lo Brown. With that out of the way, guys, let's actually take a little break, get Seth Rollins posing out of the packaging, and then we'll go on to the rest of his review. So sit tight, everyone. And here we have Seth Rollins posing out of the packaging. Before we get onto the figure, as always, let's show off his display stand. He does come with a plastic display stand, which I like. Cardboard cutout, which I don't. Moving these off to the side and out of the way. Now we can focus on the figure. And here we have Seth Rollins out of packaging. And I have to say, really liking this figure more than I thought I would. I do have a few issues with it. Number one being the title belt. This attire is actually from when he was facing Finn Balor on SummerSlam, and I don't know why they threw the World Heavyweight title with him. He was actually fighting for the Universal title, so don't really understand why we get another world title, but it's the exact same world title that we've seen countless times by now. It does have the longest strap, so it does fit over the larger figures. But yeah, don't know why we got this one. I probably would have preferred the Universal title, but he didn't win it, so I guess it kind of sort of makes sense. I don't know. Moving that off to the side, Seth Rollins also does come with his entrance vest, which this one isn't as soft as all the other entrance vests that I've dealt with. It actually seems like it's a harder plastic, and I'll go over that in a little bit when I take it off and show it off. But just for comparison's sake, let's actually move Seth Rollins right here and bring out the then, now, and forever Seth Rollins. And as you can see, virtually the exact same figure. There is one exception, and that is the arms. You can see his arms are much bigger because he is using the newer style arms, where this one's still using this older style. I actually prefer the older style, which is probably why I'm leaning toward liking this figure a little more. But yeah, as you can see, virtually the exact same figure. There is no difference in them other than the arms and the paint job. The vest is the same, the head sculpt is the same, which it's a head sculpt I don't like. Everything on him is the same, the only difference being the paint deco and his arm. So keep that in mind when you're buying these two figures, that they're the same figure. Come with the exact same accessories, actually. If I can just have them stand together for a moment. Exact same accessories, exact same figures. So yeah, I don't know which one I like better. I like the Then, Now, and Forever series, but I do love the way this one looks. It's actually growing on me, honestly. So like I said, his vest isn't as soft as the other Seth Rollins vest, and unfortunately you can see there is some paint scraping right here on mine. That is because when I was trying to get it to clip on, I was accidentally scraping it right here. The paint does come off if you handle it wrong, so just keep that in mind. But it uses the exact same clip system. Let's see if I can do this on camera. But as I was saying, it doesn't feel as soft as the other vest that we've got with Seth Rollins. So a little disappointed that it's a denser plastic. It might be prone to actually tearing a little easier, but for now I'm not seeing any issues with it. Really like the way this came out, and like I said, the clips don't really seem to clip on all too well. You can see I got that one on, but this one, it doesn't want to peg on all the way, so I might have to take a hairdryer and actually get it to lay flat, so we'll see. But anyway, we do have Seth Rollins here, and again, just like the Walmart exclusive one, we do have the chest hair. We have his Bushido tattoo right here on his back. Let's actually show that off. Really love the way his tattoo looks. It's actually the Bushido code. Again, his chest hair looks really nice. Not a fan of this head sculpt. I will probably track down the Laughing Seth Rollins head sculpt and swap it. Because, I don't know, I think the Laughing attire would, or the Laughing head would look better on this one. Again, using the older style arm, so we still have the peg system right through the arm, but I don't know, I might end up keeping this one the way it is and finding Seth Rollins with these arms and arm swapping. But I do like the way his attire looks for SummerSlam. You can see this really nice neon green runs through his trunks, even on the inside of his legs, really prominent on his knee pads, and then on his kick pads as well. A lot of paint deco on this. There's a lot of room for error, even though it is just one tone. It's really easy to scrape that, so just keep that in mind when handling this figure. So that's Seth Rollins for you guys. So let's actually move on to his articulation. He actually has a standard elite articulation. He has a ball jointed head. He can look up slightly. He can look down, bearing his chin into his chest. We do get some slight head pivot, which is pretty good, considering he actually has longer hair. Arms on a ball joint go out to about that far. Do a full 360. Spin at the bicep. Single jointed at the elbow. Spins and bends at the wrist. No problems there. Has an ab crunch which goes back about that far, forward about that far, waist swivel, legs go forward to about there, back, out. We have a thigh swivel right here, double jointed in the knee, which you can see really good range on Seth Rollins here. He has a swivel underneath, because his boot actually starts right here. He has a swivel right underneath the kick pad, or right where the kick pad meets the boot, so that's been a common thing with Seth Rollins. And then we have ankle hinge, which it's not too tight and it's not too loose. It's actually just right on mine. And then we have really good ankle pivot for Seth Rollins. So pretty good articulation for Seth here. What I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts, then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. So here we have Seth Rollins posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like the way this figure came out. Even though he is just a reissue from the previous Walmart exclusive Seth Rollins that we got, there is enough between the two figures that does warrant the pickup. I do like the more modern ring attire for this one, but I really did like this ring gear for Seth Rollins, and I'm actually a little sad that he didn't get to use it more than he did, because I really did like the way it looks. I'm not a fan of this green, but it's starting to grow on me, and I do like the way the Seth Rollins logo looks on the back. So overall, I do recommend this Seth Rollins figure. If you can find him, definitely pick him up. He is worth a look at, especially if you can't find the Walmart exclusive Seth Rollins. This is actually a really good stand-in for it, and just the colors alone means he's going to stand out from your collection, because I don't think too many wrestlers use this Volt neon green color. But anyway, with that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other action figure reviews. All my WWE reviews are also up, so check those out as well. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.